All right, everyone, we are live with the next game. It is going to be on Airfields. This is the first match of the semifinals, and it will be between the red team on the upper left side. It is Team Scavengers, Killer, and Skywarp 99, again in a Bomber-Neo combo.
And they are going to be up against, on the right side, one of our premier teams of the day, ProProProPro, and happydeath.
That's too many pros.
There's never too many pros, alright?
Okay, alright. I'll give you that.
And Killer getting started right away on that bottom outpost. Let's take a quick look around at the lay of this map, actually. This is Airfields, I believe?
Yes, this is Airfields. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning, but happydeath with a lot of early harass, preventing Skywarp from taking that, outpost as quick as, he could have. And Killer actually almost getting killed by happydeath, but does get back to that fort.
Just fine, though, as they do capture that top outpost eventually.
And Pro doing his own thing on the right side of the map with tons of tanks. Taking the bottom and now going for the top.
And that's going to be 2 outposts captured well in advance of... That top outpost is still untaken, and I don't know if you noticed, but those creeps just walked on right past the untaken outpost and got wiped out by a Tesla tower.
I'm not, because I'm watching all the action at the bottom. happydeath, very low on health, but ProProProPro here to help him out. And happydeath is very low on health. Will he be able to get away here?
Not looking too good. I think that he's gonna blow up, and there he goes.
He lasted for a long freaking time, let me tell you. Okay, now all outposts on the map except mid have been taken.
Upkeep is not equalized one bit, though, as we see 27-30 to 15.
And I think that is attributed to all the harass that happydeath did, able to kill something here and there, and ProPro left basically to do his own thing undisturbed.
And he's made a ton of tanks during that time with a couple flackers and healing units to support them.
But red team in the game for sure, still in this mid-fight. Joker's coming out by Skywarp, getting finished off with a double Neo, though.
And then we've got the Gunner Z's, which are just reskinned Jackals, scattered around the map.
27 to 43.
Some flackers.
The Carbon team moving in even closer. No artillery up by anyone, I think, right now. So, red team is getting pushed by, not pushed, sorry, dropped.
Longhorn drop coming in, and it is going to kill a Seeker. Instead of going on Y move, it was actually damaging, as those zippers are not going to do anything as Jackals and Flaggers quickly respond.
There is a lot of harass going on by the Carbon team. They have been able to take the middle outpost under control, and they are clearing house, actually, with the very thin front line that the red team had. ProPro getting kill on Killer. I don't know if that's a pun or not, but Skywarp
is now the kills.
Right, yeah, there you go. Skywarp trying to harass himself, but I do not think it's anywhere near the level that happydeath was able to do it previously.
That's right, and we've just seen this Neo Blitzkrieg all day steamrolling.
And Carbon team pushing into this bottom left outpost. Killer trying to use that Menace Strike the way that he did before, but I think against Team 4 the win, it's not going to... Well, it's not going to come up with a win.
Stasis is making it difficult because it's lowering his damage and locking him on the ground while they dogfight him almost out of the air before he limps back to his base.
Able to jump his way back to fort, but 20 to 52, and the Carbon team is not letting up. It's send after send after send. There is a substantial Joker clump at the top side of the map for the red team. I don't know what they could do with it, though. This Carbon team is scouting around like crazy, and I don't think they can catch them by surprise.
And Killer didn't jump his way to safety this time. Just like it looks like they are not going to jump their way back into this game as that entire cluster goes down.
Lots of stasis going down, Neo fire, and wow. Masterful play by Team 4 the win, happydeath and ProProProPro. This game does not look like it's going to last very much longer. Skywarp getting finished off, and holy moly, 21 to 51 right now, 4 minutes into the game. That happened incredibly quickly. And yes, there you go. All the outposts are under Carbon team control.
And this goes back to something that I've been noticing all day, and it seems like the teams that really pick their line of attack and hard commit to it are just able to surge past teams that maybe try and diversify too much, push out on multiple fronts, or you know, have their unit lines in one place and a side push in another place. That just does not seem to be the prevailing tactic.
Right, you definitely need an opening, and you need to commit to it. I think that's probably the current meta, but I'm pretty sure once things settle down, especially mechanics-wise and balance-wise, hopefully, I think the next stage of, you know, evolved play would be being able to recognize these commitments by the opposing team and, you know, reacting appropriately, and would probably be very, very map-dependent.
Very true, and once again, on a small map like this, things are very well suited for the Neos to just quickly fly in, wreak a little bit of havoc, and then get back out before the very much slower bomber and single Neo are able to effectively respond.
And you know, I'm surprised that the red team has been able to hold out as long as they did. They have a couple of random units on the map here and there. Let me take a look at the other outposts. Lightly defended, some AA on the top right, nothing at mid, pretty much nothing at bottom. But the, you know, the red
something way down there in the left. There's
a jackal. Gunner Z
over there.
Random.
Just minding its own business. No one's bothering it.
But the Carbon team is just picking away at the, you know, the red team's units. Oh, the killer was actually able to neutralize that outpost before they got finished off by domination damage.
And that really bails them out because things were not looking so great. Of course, I believe that the ending of this one is still pretty definite here, but it does drag things out for a few seconds.
To call it a bailout is a little bit funny though. It buys them a little bit of time, another 16 seconds before they're completely dominated. They do have a lunchbox.
30 seconds to use, sir.
Right. Okay.
A nice long time to contemplate your fate. Think about how you got where you are.
Skyward
write a letter to your loved ones. Tell them you're not going to be coming home from the war.
It's a lot of, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do in this time? Fruitless things, you know. And you know what? It's at this point.
There's a lot of things you can do in 30 seconds, and in fact, they've done it again, giving themselves a whole minute to sit with their regrets.
What are you watching? I'm seeing that domination has just kicked in right now.
Yes, it reset itself.
Okay.
It was a little while ago. In any case, they've had a good long time to, I don't know, lose.
I don't know, lose. That's. It has never been more eloquently put. Thank you, Cynical Llama.
You're welcome.
Team for the win. Like, insane play. Once again, ProProProPro and happydeath with the double Neo doing the double dance. But great job by Killer and Skywarp99 getting this far with their awesome play. Semi-final game number 2. Oh, actually, this is that was game 1. So Killer and Skywarp have a counter pick. I forgot about that. This is a best of 3. So Killer and Skywarp have a counter pick, but we will go ahead and get started with game 1 of the next semi-final bracket. Stay tuned.